Namaste. This video comes to you from Pune and some early morning view from the hotel that I'm staying. These days, the hottest topic for most people, particularly in the IT, actually even beyond IT, in the government, in the academia, in the industry, and maybe even beyond, is AI, right? Artificial intelligence. There is so much being talked about. Everybody or every second person that you meet on the street is working on AI. Healthcare is on AI. Agriculture is on AI. Industries work is on AI. Software development is on AI. Gen AI is catching the imagination of many people. So I thought I should share some thoughts and experiences with respect to this topic, particularly because I started my career with artificial intelligence. That is about almost 40 years back. When I uh, was to graduate from IIT Madras, and I had done my final year project on some AI related topic, what was called expert systems, which is not much talked about today. But that was a very interesting area. We built an expert system application for as a proof of concept to my prof, Professor Mahabala, and then he suggested to build expand it, and that became my final year BTech project along with a friend of mine, Umesh. So we built, I think, possibly India's first expert system shell. It was, we called it MuSite for standing with our three of our names plus if-then engine. And I think Professor Mahabala named it as IIT rule. And this, he was demonstrating it at various places. So that was part of a project called KBCS, Knowledge Based Computer Systems. Okay, and that also has a history and a story to it, but maybe that's another time. So that work excited me. I wanted to work in similar areas, and it so happened that NCST, which has now become part of CDAC, was also working on this KBCS project, which was a UNDP funded project. And of course, slowly I realized that this is a fairly big initiative across India. There are about 6 or 7 institutions working in this area, was slated to work in this area at that time. The project was, I think, early stages at that time. And NCST itself was working on natural language understanding, educational applications, and an interesting topic called parallel logic programming. Okay, that also has some story which I'll talk to you later about. So I applied there and I got selected. So long story short, we had a very good work in India during the 85 to 1995 period in AI. Okay, and actually AI dates much earlier than that. 1956, Dartmouth Conference in US is considered to be the origin of the term AI. John McCarthy, who's a pioneer in AI, coined that term. Okay, so one point to keep in mind from this narrative is to remember that AI is a fairly older discipline. It is now almost 80 years, 70 to 80 years old. If you count just from the McCarthy's time, and even Alan Turing, who was considered a very, a special position in computer science, he also dabbled with the idea of AI and postulated a test called the Turing test. Okay, and that was to distinguish whether when you can say a machine is intelligent or not. Okay, so there is a lot of old stories. Now, I was working on when I was selected, I was given the task of working on expert systems, which is what I started doing in IIT, and we built a kind of production expert system shell in India, and I think that's possibly the one and only shell till date on that topic. It was called Vidwan, and we built an editor and all that kind of thing there. So, and we ran a course, we wrote a book on it, on expert systems in that time, a practical introduction to rule-based systems, published by Narosa Publishers. And along with that, we also had to work on, there was a colleague of mine working on natural language understanding. Okay, almost like an Ab initio, trying to build a heuristic approach to machine translation. And IIT Kanpur and I think one other place was the only place in India working on machine translation at that time. And there was another colleague of mine working on intelligent tutoring systems, which is basically mimicking a teacher and a computer mimicking a teacher in teaching students. Okay, so this is also a very fascinating topic. I got excited about it much later on. Maybe I'll talk about that also along the way. So, there was, and I started working with expert system shell. So the shell and associated courses and building some prototype systems and all that was some of the exciting things that we did at that time. And Vidwan itself, I think, reached to something like 300 to 400 institutions in India. We made it available on a nominal price for promoting the field, and we did a lot of training programs for various agencies too. Now, later on, I got involved into a number of application projects building around the notion of AI. And a couple of earlier ones that we did was to build a system to schedule the movement of oil tankers around the Indian coast. Okay, so if you remember the map of India, we have a pretty huge coastline from Gujarat to south, Chennai, whatever, Tamil Nadu, and Andhra, all the way to West Bengal, the Bhuj port. So there were oil tankers, bringing crude oil from foreign production centers like Gulf and Russia and all, I think all that places. And these huge tankers have to be distributed to the various refineries so that these crude oil can be converted to finished products like diesel, petrol, and all that. And there was a similar product was to distribute these products that is produced by these refineries and send it across to other consumer locations like Cochin, Mangalore, and all that has refineries, but Kandla is a huge consumer, Bombay, and all that. So, pulling out product from the refineries and sending it across to the consumer locations before their tanks dry up and there is a shortage of oil. And similarly, the refineries tank should not overflow. Before that, you should pull it out. So it was an interesting optimization problem, which people had tried with what was then known the operations research techniques, basically statistical models. I mean, not even statistics because there was no data, not much of data available. Most everything was on paper, right? And remember that the computer usage itself was very primitive in that time. There were very few computers in India when we were doing all this work. So we did all these work, and that later on Indian Customs showed some interest. We did some work for them. I did a neural network based power estimator for I think one of the IT companies at that time. So there was a lot of interesting work that happened at that time. Okay, and that was for India. That was the initial entry into AI. Okay, so I'll continue with this in my next part. Thank you.